Good day, colleagues. Welcome to my video presentation for Assignment 2 of COM 229 Web Development. This presentation builds on the work that has been done in Assignment 1, where I did a demonstration of my personal portfolio website. In Assignment 2, I will be demonstrating the personal portfolio website again on a high level, but focus more on the new functionality that has been added to this site. A quick view of the website will show three additional navigational links. The first link leads to a book list that shows pure CRUD functionality for creating and managing new data about books. The second link is secured. It only allows authenticated users to access my personal contact list. The final link is a login stroke logout screen that allows a website visitor to log into the secure area of this site. Please follow along. So, welcome to the website once again. So, from what I said earlier, the website contains, three additional links apart from the basic links that already exist. Like I said earlier in my last video, this is the home page that shows basic information about myself and my skills. This is the About Me page that describes some information about myself. Projects page, which talks about the different projects I've done in the past. Services page, which talks about the services I can render to my clients. And the Contact Me page, where people can use to reach me or send me an information. So these three additional links are the books, business contacts, and login. So the books link will give you a quick view of the books probably that I have read or I like. In this case, I'm just using some data that I have gathered from my previous tutorial. So those are the information that I have for the book list. But this book list is fully guarded because if I log in, I'll be able to like add more books, modify the book list, and provide more information about it. But at the moment, this is not the main focus of this assignment, so I'm not going to look more into it. So the next page, or the next link talks about my business contact list, which is the main focus of the assignment. And in the business contact list, as you can see, I'm not logged in. If I am logged in, the application, the personal portfolio website will show that I'm logged in and it will provide information about the person that logged in. But in this case, because I have not logged into the business contact list, the application doesn't allow me. It is making a request for me to log in before I go in. So this is a pre-programmed username and password that I've created. So if I click on it, it allows me to log into the application. And as you can see, I'm able to see the business contact list fully right now. So in this business contact list, based on the requirements of the assignment, I can edit the information that is on each page. If I click on submit, the information becomes updated. And if I also like, I can, delete any information and then the information goes. So that is what we have with the business contact list. Of course, you can see that this link is guarded because if I log out and I try to get into this list, it asks me for a username and password. And then this is the welcome section of the website, which allows which shows the identity of the person that logged in. And as you can see, the login button that was there before has changed to a logout button that allows me to log out when I'm done. Then just to also show that this login security is also like bound on the books. If I click on the books link, you can see it allows me to be able to create new books and edit existing books. But since this is not the main focus, I'm not going to be talking more on this. Thank you very much for your time and goodness. So I'll log out so that you can see that I can log out of the application. Thank you. Colleagues, welcome to the final section of this video presentation, where I'm talking about the app.js file, which is the configuration file for this personal portfolio website. So I'll just be taking you through as part of the requirements for this assignment. So the first section of this app.js application or page is where we are creating the required objects needed for configuration of this application. Here you will see that we created an error object from HTTP errors, Express.js, a path object, which is a core Node.js functionality, cookie parser, and the logger. And then after that, we did the configuration for the modules that are needed for authentication. You can see Express Session, Passport, Passport Local, and then we're using the Passport Local strategy as per based on the requirements. And we're also using Connect Flash as another tool for providing feedback to the users. Then this is where we do the database setup. You can see Mongoose is used. And you can also see here we're also using the database configuration file. So this is where Mongoose connects to the database using the database URI. And then from there, we set the strict pin to be true. And then we create the MongoDB connection. And then after that, we set a feedback to the user to know that we are connected to MongoDB. This is just a feedback for, testing purposes. From here, you can see all the routers have been defined: the index router, the users router, the groups router, the business contact router. From here, we get the app object. We set up the view engine. As you can see, EJS is the view engine that we're using. And then this is additional configuration that we're specifying using app use. So with app use functionality, we're configuring the logger JSON as a mode of transport, URL encoding, and then we also specify some path so that we don't have to put the full path detail there. And then we did a setup for the Express session so that the session can be, a session can be created and, maintained while the user is logged in. And then this is where we initialize Connect Flash, Passport for authentication. This is where we initialize it along with the session object. And then this is where we specify the passport user configuration so that we can know where to put the username and password. And then we also do serialization and deserialization of the users. And then this is where we link the routers and the links and the path together. And then this is